So welcome to the next game of mixed pairs for this edition, 2024 edition of the World Bowls Indoor Championships. Today we've got Turkey against Japan at the Guernsey Indoor Bowling Stadium. Looking forward to another game. We've got many sessions going, so you can also keep track of the live scoring. You can access it via the World Bowls or the Guernsey Indoor Bowling website. And for those who are interested in their fellow countrymen, we've got Botswana and Canada going on the static stream. So no commentary, but you will be able to see the bowls, and that's on Rink 5, and you'll get that from the Guernsey Indoor Bowling YouTube. So looking forward to a good game. I'm joined in the commentary by Josh Bonzel.
Hello, I'm back. Great to be here for a second session of the day. They tick by quickly now.
They are. Weeks flying by. This is group stages still. And we'll try and bring you a little bit of amusement, but a bit of information from the Rabbit Hutch.
Yeah, we're quite well progressed into the groups now, being day 4, so it's interesting to see the standings and what difference these games will make. Good draw in there by the Turkish lead, getting second bowl. Japan have had a pleasingly good performance here. I don't know what the results were, but their bowling has actually been very good whilst being in the island of Guernsey for these championships.
Japan were first to arrive, I think.
They were, yes, lady from Japan. Kiko arrived on a Sunday evening, a week before the start of the championships. They got to enjoy the island and took a bus around the island, although took one of the bus routes that doesn't run very frequently, so when she got off she had to walk quite a long way to catch the next one. But got to see a bit of the island that way. It's been very nice weather, so it wasn't too much of an issue.
So far, standing at the table, Japan 5th in the group, 1-1, lost 2, and Turkey yet to register a win. So one of them's going to improve their position. Just above them, Spain, so they could overtake Spain today. And on the rink next to them, actually, talking about Spain, is Spain against Guernsey. So Guernsey, Jason Greenslade and Rose Ojat, they're second in the group, so they could do with winning themselves.
There, if your weight's good. Got to hurry now.
Yeah, certainly a tough group there with Scottish pairing of Mike Stepney and Julie Forrest in there, as well as Guernsey, South Africa, Spain have been going pretty well as well.
Same scenario, we've got 3 seconds, we've got 2 or 3 on the tee, or he's 2 bowls behind, you can draw it. But I think you just played a good run and you get it clean for 3.
So hear the different accents and voices. That's Australia on the next rink along, rink 1.
Down! Raise up! Oh, brilliant!
They're standing already getting very excited.
Brilliant, mate.
Might be hearing them for most of the game.
I think so. Australians always very vocal. To be fair, he did make 3 out of that, so I'd be happy.
Yeah, exactly. Sure. I mean, you can drop inside that one, but I'd probably wait a little bit. Yeah, right. Just sit in that bowl.
So opening couple of ends, they've had the 2 trial ends of course, but opening couple of ends tend to be just the Lead settling down into a good drawing pattern. The skip for Japan, Hank, there, just taking a look at what options he has down on the forehand. Yeah, looking to find a line down that side, maybe between the two bowls. Catches the front one pretty much plumb though, so doesn't quite make it through to the shot wood.
So sticker wise, your red stickers will be Turkey, your blue stickers for Japan.
Just a smidge, isn't it?
If it gets the jack through the gap, they'll report out here. Just draw it.
So first end goes away Japan, chalking up 2 shots onto the board for the first end there of the first set. So we are of course playing 2 sets of 7 ends and then a 1 end tie break if needed.
Round the black, you close. Round him. All good, mate. Yeah, one down to the orange. It's the front of the bowl, back of the jack. You can use me. Your weight's pretty good. Another second. Good. Yeah, I would say so.
Oh. 70 santim geçti o. Aynı saat kes. Oh, sure. If you like, I don't mind.
I think you're playing that same sort of shot. Maybe add 1 foot, work off mine, sit that, trail the jack.
Hold on, wait. 1.5. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't have T, do have back end.
5 feet.
Okay with the forehand swinger.
So another good effort,
Hadi biz de hala. Hafif atarak.
just over. Still 1 to Turkey.
Easy out.
You're running him well.
Açısı daha güzel görüyor bunun. Hızı da iyiyse. Green again.
Still plenty of room for the skips. Nice forehand draw option there. Resting the red ball that's just behind. Hank from Japan will of course be looking to... any touch on the jack would also be helpful for him.
So close. Very well, lovely place.
Looks a little tight for his bowl. I don't know what woods he's using. I know that Kiko's using a Aero Optima. Hank is using... He hasn't told us what bowl he's using. He's left it a secret.
Just over adjusted there from Hank.
Yeah, the skips both playing through a bit there with their bowls. I think you spoke to Turkey the other day, Ian, and don't play that much bowls at the moment. Sort of, or maybe it wasn't you, it was somebody else, but aren't actually close to a bowling rink in Turkey, so don't get the opportunity to play that often. So put in a bit of practice here when they arrived, and been playing well, to be fair to them. Some good results against different countries.
Yeah, it's like all the countries. They play on different surfaces, so everyone's got to adjust. It's possible some of these would only actually play outdoors, so to come and adjust to an indoor surface is very good.
Hank, their front toucher on the jack, moved it back towards Kiko's bowl slightly, so holding a couple there for Japan, which is good. Kiko just applying chalk to the bowl so that if it's removed and ends up in the ditch, it's still live and part of the game. It just indicates that that bowl has touched the jack.
Your weight's good.
Yes, we'll see him. Teaching him.
So another couple of shots there going the way of Japan. They now lead 4-0 after 2 ends. So a good start from them. Building the scoreline. We are of course playing 2 sets of 7 ends in this championship. So you've always got an eye on how many ends you have remaining and what score you need to accumulate to outscore the other team and win the set. And no killed ends here. We're using the centre respot, which is the centre tee position. So not using the side tee spots for this championship, only the centre tee on the green. So you can see some of the players from, for example, Australia and the Isle of Man there walking up side of the camera. And all the live scores from those matches are available on the World Bowls and Guernsey Bowling website. So there'll be live scores from every end of the championship, so you can keep track of how your favourite team or friends and countrymen are doing. And we're also providing you with a static camera live stream of Rink 5 today, which is the currently the Botswana against Canada game. So that is for static cameras, no commentary. It's just to provide those that are interested in those specific nations with a live stream to watch.
I think you're just down there, Like, you're getting in there, Jack's okay, turn the ball out, make 3. Only just over, like, wait till there.
Come in now.
Front shot. That's like half a ball in front of Jack.
Got it. Yeah, length, yeah.
So the rinks either side much more vocal.
Not a mile away here, Razor.
Get over.
Hurry a smidgen. Hurry, Razor. Hurry. Yeah, well, not wasted. Good. Another third.
I don't think either of the teams are speaking English to each other, which is absolutely fine, but makes it difficult for us to know what they're talking about. Relying here from the commentary hutch on hand gestures and sort of body language.
Wait, you're good. Right. Put up.
I think you play their shot.
Yes, Rose.
I think add 2 feet on yours. You sit there, bowl, you trail the Jack to here, make it really hard. Yeah.
Come down, draw away. Fall off yours, you're in. Line again.
So I'll just have a quick look across the rinks, see what I can
Don't play
get
here.
for you. So over on rink 1, next door, Australia that you can hear. Isle of Man, Australia 3-1 after 2 ends. Rink 2, Guernsey against Spain. Spain are 5-0 up on 2 ends. And on rink 4, it's a combination of Guernsey and Sweden against Jersey. Guernsey are 2-1 up. On rink 5, the other static streaming, Botswana, Canada. Canada have flown out the blocks there. They're 7-0 up. And on rink 6, Jamaica, Macau. Macau are, well, 1-1 actually. Macau just took that last end.
Just gonna go. You add, well, it's up to you, but.
I'll try and just throw a shot. Yeah, I don't know how to play.
Wait, good.
I'll get off.
So both players looking to play the forehand and get around those front balls down towards where the blue shot wood is currently sitting. Off can here, look a little on the tight side perhaps. Contact with that short wood. Rolled it up a few times, but no real impact on the shot or the head.
Raise up. Hurry now. Hurry. Hurry this ball.
Hank, a
Go,
very,
man. Bring balls.
very deliberate player,
One.
very methodical.
Sort of just similar-ish.
Yeah, it's holding out there as well, isn't it? Lift.
Yes, yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Very thoroughly nice man though. I handed him over to the Guernsey Press yesterday for an interview. I'm keen to have someone that's interesting. I happen to know he was an astronomer.
Astronomer.
That's the one. And there's plenty of interesting stories to tell.
And there's plenty more interesting words coming from the mumbler.
Come on, Jess. All the way. All the way.
Looks like better green here from Ozcan from Turkey. Managed to get around the front stuff down towards where the jack is. Ball just standing up, not sitting down for him, so don't know if that's quite made the difference into the shot count.
Well, indicating he's going to change. Certainly Good draw to sit inside that one. Helps with a bit of a rest as well.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
Slipping around those front bowls. Just found the gap though. You see his bowl appear there by the feet of the two leads. Just managed to get that bowl between the shot one and the jack. Fortunately for him, could have done making contact with either of those. Head from Turkey just discussing the best shot option for them today. Looks like he's still looking at that forehand, just drifting around the short bowls. Swings nicely does this ring too here in Guernsey. Certainly come back round those.
Yep, it'll come back well.
Of course, we've had 30 countries come over to the island for these World Bowls Indoor Championships. Each country able to send one male and one female competitor that then combine forces in the Mixed Pairs Championships, one of the group stages we're here watching today.
Ah, not going to get there.
And if they only send a man or a lady, then they get paired up in a composite.
So I think Sweden were fairly pleased that they got paired with multiple world champion Alison Marion MBE, who's used to the green here in Guernsey, being your home island and home club.
Yeah, I don't think he argued when he was told that.
Okay.
They hear the Australian shout. Great bowl, but still 2 down. It's just what it is, though. You can have a great bowl and still not quite get what you want.
Give it.
So there might have been a second red one there. Just waiting for them to mark it on the board. And that's 2.
Split's good. Or black square good.
So now
Bit more. Hold to the
Turkey 2, Japan 4.
See there, just moving the camera around so we get a good view of the jack. Good camera positions here in Guernsey, able to see nicely over the head and position all the bowls. Good for tactical commentary, and so you get an idea of the tactics involved in each of the shots. See the umpires coming on now. Going to do a measure for the length of the jack. So the jack needs to have travelled at least 23 metres for it to be a legal length jack. So long tape needed here. One of the umpires is headed back towards the mat end. They'll position the tape at the front of the mat. And the other umpire will see whether or not the jack is past the 23 metre mark on the tape. Looks like they're happy enough. End of the tape's going whipping up the green. You need to be slightly careful with those. Dangerous when they come back at speed, especially if there's not a break on the tape. Do yourself a similar injury to you did with the pull-up banner that you attempted to put up the other day, Ian.
Yeah, I looked like somebody had attacked me with a sheet of paper. So many paper cuts, or what looked like.
Don't know, I managed to put up a dozen or so of those with no trouble.
You've just got the knack. I should have sent you out to do this one as well.
I already have the honour of taking them all down, I suspect.
Yeah, I don't think I need to get involved with that.
A few days left of the championships though. We've got another day of the group stages in addition to the rest of today's play, and then we move into the knockout rounds and then the finals day on Saturday.
So room for Keiko. Might be holding just behind.
Ball's running up well. Going to make it past that short Bluewood.
Yeah, well played.
Nice to see a couple of comments on the live stream today. Some support for Hank out there. And watching right the way from Australia.
And loving the coverage. That's great.
Certainly trying our best here in Guernsey with facilities we have on offer. Completely volunteer crew running the club here, and the cameras for you to bring in the live streaming. Trying to cover every session of the championships, as many countries as possible. Looking at 7 sessions a day, an hour and a half a session, so fairly long days.
Yeah, so commentary all day. You've got the markers who are out there all day. They're doing 5 sessions a day. Board markers, they're doing all 7 sessions. People in the kitchen, bar, everyone volunteer, so good club atmosphere. Everyone's pulled together.
And with these slightly wider camera angles, we can catch a little bit of the rinks next door for people that are interested, which is good as well.
Think so, yeah.
So Ozcan just pulled up slightly short as well. Still got room for that draw, but giving Hank another opportunity.
It was good.
Yeah, well played, Hank.
Still a bit of room there for Ozcan. You'd hope he can draw inside of those bowls that are currently holding shot. Certainly giving it the green this time. Swings down nicely here. Looking speedy though. Over on the weight. Back towards where his other bowler's finished. Well, time for Hank to capitalise on this.
And if you're interested in more detail about players or anything behind, not exactly behind the scenes, but the players behind the event, you can catch up on the World Bowls Facebook channel, and there's interviews with players, So I've seen Norfolk Islands, seen Spain, even Martin Jenkins, one of the umpires, how he became an umpire. So you can catch up with those interviews. They're interesting to view.
Hank there hoping for a little ride past. Well, he's made it up to the shot wood, so he'll be in the count as well.
Yeah, he's done enough.
So 2 bowls removed there in favour of Japan. Looking at the potential for a third. Quick take coming out from Keiko here.
Position, man.
Bit of a comment about the singles game between Michael Stepney and Jason Greenslade from the other day. We're pleased to hear we'll look at pulling together I don't know if it'd be a highlights reel of that match for later on in the week, given the quality of the game. So hopefully people that are keen to watch that one back can see some of the best ends featured there.
Yeah, it'll be. I think it'll be after the event. We'll put those together. But you'll be able to catch up on those.
Ask a shot. The ball short. 2 blue. Yeah. 2 blue.
So
Aynı yere attık abi.
I think the marker might have put those on the wrong side. We'll check that out. Definitely Japan who scored.
Yeah, Hank was indicating that it's
You didn't expect it.
his shots, so not a problem. Marcus changed those over.
Yeah, well done.
And short or long?
There it is. So that's 4 to Japan. So it's now 8-4 after 4 ends.
8-2 after 4 ends.
8-2. Sorry, I'm asleep already. It's not a good sign.
Another cup of tea required.
I haven't finished this one yet. Maybe that's my problem.
Hadi. Peki getirici de aynı yere
So,
attık.
6 shot gap, 3 ends to go of this set. We are, of course, playing sets of 7 ends.
Jackie geçsin, Jackie geçsin.
Still hold 2, James.
Yeah, are they? That's all right. That's all right.
Hadi o. Teyze dağıldı. Bir tane daha hadi bakalım.
So we've got the ITOs out for this event. Technical officials representing Will Bowles. Hugh Jones just strolling past our goldfish bowl. We said yesterday, not sure if it's a goldfish bowl or a rabbit hutch. But the ITO's very good. They're prowling up and down the rinks. Very proactive, very good. It's good to see.
Very helpful as well in terms of improving the experience and expertise of our local club members who are doing some of the marking and also assisting with a bit of the umpiring for this event. So incredibly valuable having them in the island to assist with the championships this week. That was close. That bit of lemon cake almost ended up on the floor there.
I almost lost it. That would have been a disaster.
Decent bowl there from Lee from Turkey just drifting in behind the jack. Backhand certainly looks like an easier shot there down the right hand side of your screen. The other side started to get clogged up a little bit with bowls. Some fans from Turkey out there, definitely a team that's starting to settle into the championships. Good to see them represented at the event alongside all the other countries that have come over to the island of Guernsey for these championships. And plenty of local spectators have also come along to watch. The balcony upstairs, which overlooks the rink at a similar angle to what you're seeing here, is full of people.
Yeah, get a much better view up there, so most people have chosen to go up there. At this time it's not because the bar is open, but I was thinking that yesterday. Was it packed because that was the bar? But no, that's definitely the preferred viewing angle for them.
Good opening bowl there by Turkey, settled up just in front of the jack.
Close from Hank, but just drifted through the gap. That's the line, Ozcan. That's another one. So pressure's certainly on Hank.
Yeah, he's 6 shots clear at the moment, but he doesn't want to allow Turkey to build any sort of momentum into this set here.
Yeah, maybe holding 4 there.
Last wood, Jack, eh? Reese, last ball.
Well, he's trotting after it. He likes it. Looks a fraction under the line, but he
Rest
just
up, yeah.
got enough of a nick off the front one to bring him up for third wood. So cut down.
Well, you get the 2 here.
What shot is mine?
Hey, 2
What
again.
shot?
Yeah.
What shot is mine, Miles? Sorry. Hey?
Be nice for Oscar to get rid of that, but a bit risky.
2.5 inches.
Probably has a shot down the backhand to turn the wood away, but if he's anything wide, he gets the jack, which is not good for him.
Oh, he's not far away from things. Jack's on the move there.
So maybe he did try and lift it away, but said it was risky if he tried that.
That's gone to one of Hank's bowls, isn't it, at the back there, the dark blue?
Yeah, blue sticker.
Unfortunate, holding 2 there and giving it away like that. Just playing over the weight. Didn't pay off.
Yeah, just the weight cost him. Whether it was, we're presuming that's what he was after, to play a little bit of weight to get it.
One shot being marked up there to Japan, so they now lead by 7 shots with 2 ends to play. So a couple of big scores needed here from Turkey.
Yarım metre geçti. Arkaya atalım. Önde kalmaz.
So certainly some interesting scores in the other games in the championships at the moment, and all the live scoring can be found on the World Bowls and Guernsey Indoor Bowling websites.
Worst case, it's still one out there or there.
For example, it suddenly got close between Australia and the Isle of Man. The Isle of Man are leading Australia by 5 shots to 4, with 2 ends left to play in their first set, so that's possibly closer than some were expecting. Australia did take a loss though to Namibia, I believe, yesterday. It's also closed up between Guernsey and Spain. Spain leading by 2 shots at the moment with 2 ends to play. And whilst I'm running through them, Guernsey and Sweden ahead of Jersey by 5 shots with 3 ends left to play in the first set. Botswana now gaining some momentum against Canada, having picked up 2 singles to Canada be leading 7-2 with 3 ends left to play. And on the final rink this morning, Macau are leading 6-1 against Jamaica, and all of those live scores that tick up after every end can be found on the World Bowls and Guernsey Indoor Bowling websites, so encourage you to keep tab of how those different games are progressing there.
Yeah, a few ways of keeping up to date, so take your pick, whether it's on this YouTube channel, listening to us waffle a few scores, or whether it's through the websites and find the links to the live scoring, or if you're on the static streaming. Keep up to date however you want.
More consistent there from Keiko of Japan, managing to find the length better, holding 3 shots at the moment.
Yeah, Rasan just pushing through from Turkey. On the rink next door, so Spain and Guernsey. Guernsey have just picked up another one, so 9-8 to Spain, just playing the last end.
And Isle of Man have also picked up another one, so they now lead by 2 shots going into the last end over Australia.
Yep, they've been playing well.
Did notice the Australians have gone a little more quiet over these past few ends.
Yes, they have. That's right, so I'm just slightly distracted. We've got a whole bunch of school children go through. The schools have been popping down to see how it's going, so good to see some younger faces coming through as well.
Yes, the championship's a big spectacle for the island of Guernsey, so we've tried to engage as much as possible with local schools, so they're coming in to see some of the sessions. Oscan's playing down the forehand, down the left-hand side of your screen there. I think he's looking to make contact or slip underneath, which he was unlucky not to get a better result there.
Yeah, maybe not quite so confident of drawing it, so if he landed the bowls full, he was going to cut down or get shots, and if he got hold of the jack, that was good for him. So interesting choice of shot, but that's what he was confident with. Well, Hank sees the danger behind, so he's split them up. Oscan sticking with that forehand, has adjusted the weight now for a draw, and that's probably shot.
I find his bowls do blend into the colour of the green there as it goes to the darker area as compared to some other bowls, but players aren't restricted to the colour of bowls they can use in this tournament, so plenty of different colours out there, which is always interesting to see what colour bowls people turn up with. Brilliant attempt by Hank there, almost caught the jack or Oscan's last wood, both of which would have given him a good shot. Certainly opportunity to make a decent count here if he trails the jack just a couple of feet.
just over the weight from Ozcan. Oh, they're not sure. Get the measure out, and you won't be able to see it, but there'll be an umpire behind their ring now. As soon as there's the measure out, the umpires are very attendant.
I don't know, I can see Hugh having a chat to IBC CEO Martin. So I think he's keeping an eye, but
Antrenman yapalım, bir sonraki sete hazırlanalım.
I think I'd be playing what you just called me on. I think you edge that, you nearly get the jack out.
It's middle of the jack, middle of the bowl.
Nereye attın?
Okay?
Yani hedefin neydi onu diyorum.
Yeah, we'll give it. I don't mind. I'm happy with either. Happy with that.
It's not bending, is it?
Aynı mesafe.
Interested. Chew.
So that was
Chew, Razor. You gotta
1-2
chew.
Turkey on the measure, so 3-9. So
Okay.
need a full house to tie the set. It's
We're far off, mate.
difficult, but has been done. And a bit more difficult if you leave your first one short.
Don't have to change much. You trail to here now. Hit the bowl even makes two. Hit the bowl, trail the jack.
Mesafe çok güzel. Açı 1 metre.
Interested again. He's gonna hold. Hold, Razor. Hold. Hold. Razor, bit more. Bit more, Razor. Got it. Oh, mate. What a shot.
Well, it sounded like that was close. I know they needed 3 but on Australia, but I don't know if they got them.
Come on, edge of the ball.
As you can tell, Australia are actually further back on the rink, so they're much closer to the camera than our Japan and Turkey pair. So even though our pair are quiet, they're also much further away from the mic as well. And on the next rink as well, Guernsey were 8-9 down. They've just picked up a 3 to pinch that first set. So they were in a bit of trouble at 9-4 down, but picked up a 3-1-3, took the set.
Guernsey and Spain, of course, are part of this same group here, I believe.
They are, yes.
So that will be making a difference to the group table as we look at it.
So Guernsey currently second with 2 wins. Spain 4th with 1 win. So Japan with 1 win. If they win, they'll be on 2, so it'll be good for them. Turkey, well, if they beat Japan, they'll be on 1 win, so they'll be up with Japan and Spain. There'll be a 3-way around there, so then it will start to go down to sets and shots. So that'll set up an interesting finish for them.
Great start, well done. Back to you, mate. Get round it.
So you can see on the rink next door, Australia, they're still trying to work out how to get their 2 or 3. They've been stood there probably for a minute trying to work through the options. Hank just trying to play on the back of the
Get him back, play him, find him up.
turkey bowl. I don't see Turkey getting 6 here, so it's very much just keep drawing, keep your weight, set yourself for the second set. That's the thing about the sets, doesn't matter whether you lose 5-4 or 15-4,
Three good balls,
just
mate.
reset, start again, and you've got a chance in the second set.
Certainly makes for interesting play. There's no chance of teams switching off if they get a significant lead, as you would in possibly a longer end game. Certainly makes the bowls more intense.
Bit dangerous there from Hank, he turned his own away. He's got less woods in the head, but he's just got enough still that with that very short bowl that he shouldn't drop too many. But if he pushed a bit further away, then he would have given Turkey a slight chance to at least go for a big score.
Yeah, the voice of Pete Bonsall there. He was in his singles match yesterday, and I thought all the markers were going to provide the current standing of their head when he shouted down to his, because the voice echoed around the stadium.
Yeah, on the furthest rink away, everyone looked up.
Hey! Right.
Hear the shout of Ali Murray from Guernsey there. He's playing with Ole Backgren from Sweden. I think they're getting on pretty well, two of them. Currently leading the Jersey pairing, 9-2 after 6 ends.
Yeah, so taking that first set, just playing this last one out to see who gets the final shot. That's safe for Hank. Didn't quite get the draw, but that's the way to play that one. So 3 to Turkey that will be.
So, finish of the first set there, 9-6 after 7 ends. So, Japan being 3 clear. They'll now start the second set as winners of the first. So, they'll place the mat and the jack.
So, Australia next door, they finished that end. They didn't manage to convert it, so 8-4 to Isle of Man. Certainly, Clive, when I've been watching, has been playing really well.
Clive is a vastly experienced Isle of Man bowler. Made a whole sort of shed load of international appearances for the Isle of Man. That sort of is in comparison to his partner for this competition, Caroline Whitehead, who's making her debut here in Guernsey for the Indoor Bowls Championships.
Meta.
from Keiko. Fraction over, but very useful home.
Bıraktın yine ya. Ne yapıyorsun?
So Keiko actually bowling out of New Zealand at the moment from the Takapuna Bowling Club.
Got one, mate. I think he's turning over and drawing inside that for another.
Been bowling for just over a dozen years.
Get to the black word. Down to the black. Billy, really good spot.
En yakın top 1 metre Raşan. Rahat at. Vay buradan gel. Bozbaşı. Sadece biraz kıs yeterli. Hadi. Güzel geliyor. Çevir. Bravo.
So you can hear Turkey there clearly communicating to one another. Just trying not to talk over the top of them, as I know we've got plenty of viewers from around the world. You'll be able to understand the communication between the two of them.
Yeah, so good shot from Rassan to draw shot.
Good try there by Hank, certainly had the right idea, just running through the jack a touch. Finished out just behind the head. Certainly could be useful as these final few bowls come down to have something behind.
And off the two, mate. Yeah, I like you. Maybe not.
Sound of Ian's knees clicking there, as I think it's the first time he's stood up in a couple of hours.
I need a hand out of the chair.
That's why I've given you the one with arms, and I'm sat in the one without arms.
I need my rocking chair. I think that'll be better off of that.
I think the squeaking on the stream might be more annoying than the sound of crickets we have, just in the faintly in the background.
Umpire.
So just waiting for two more ends to complete, and then we'll update you on the scores.
Yeah, a few rinks now finishing their first sets.
Great.
Good bowling by Ozcan. Sat just short of the jack. That's what Hank could come down to have a look at. Gonna need a good bowl here to outdraw that shot wood.
I'm just gonna
Decent effort by Hank, just running through the head there again. Certainly good to see him playing up to the jack in the head. Apologies for the noise, Ian's just been out chasing the live scores for the Guernsey Sweden against Jersey rink, which I think we have now.
We have. That was 2 to Jersey, so ended up 9-4.
So given you've created the racket, you can run through the final standing to the rinks after the first set.
Sorry, I'm a bit of the Rottweiler. Need to know the scores, eh? So rink 1, Australia 4, Isle of Man 8. So Isle of Man took that first set. Rink 2, as we see here, Turkey 6, Japan 9. So Japan took the first set. Rink 3, Guernsey, Spain. So Guernsey 11, Spain 9. So Guernsey first set. Rink 4, it's a Guernsey and Sweden composite against Jersey. So Guernsey, Sweden 9, Jersey 4. Rink 5, Botswana, Canada.
3.
Canada 8, Botswana 5. And then on rink 6, they're still playing the final bowl or two.
Oh, they've just splattered the jack as well. That looks like that's gone out possibly the side of the rink, so they'll be using their centre tee respot position.
And it's 6 all, and Malaysia have just fired, so don't know what they've done. I'll be interested to see in a minute.
Yeah, Isaac's got his hand on his head a little bit there, so don't know if that's gone Malta's way.
Easy.
No, I think it must have been relief is the body language I was seeing there, so it looks like Malaysia picked up a 2 to win that set, 8-6.
Might have been hands on his head when it was possibly not going out, but it was out by a few inches, so that was probably the difference.
So 3 shots went Turkey's way on that first end of the second set.
Çekiyor alsın en azından. Jack. Jack. Jack.
Oh, she picked the jack up as well, moved that towards the back of the rink, where finished, where Turkey's first bowl had finished.
Just turning off your sound, Josh. I've heard enough of you.
And all of the live streams are available to view without sound by clicking the mute button. No, we're trying to keep things interesting, provide our comments. If you have anything you want us particularly to talk about, any questions, do drop those in the comments and we'll see those come through.
Your 2 bowls.
Keiko just dropping her bowls a bit short there, needing to really add a couple of yards and make it up to the jack.
Go.
See that? Yana.
You like that, yeah?
I do. Do the ball 3 times, Jack. 2 feet. You get it.
So Rassan from Turkey holding 3.
No, it's only
Hold the
1.
ball square. Hold it more, Ray. Hold it more. It's gonna work. Get it. Let up. Wait it up.
Oh, but what a lovely final bowl from Keiko.
Yeah, must have been listening. She's made it up to the jack, so good there in the head. Makes Hank's life a little bit easier for this end.
Slightly inside line on the foot, just netted to the back of the bowl. It's worth checking the legend if you can find out the inside line for it.
It's like strong weight there from Ozcan.
Mighty effort.
Off to the redwood.
Well played.
Thought that was going to get the jack as well, but just managed to get it past clean.
So 3 to Turkey there. Pressure's back on Hank. just waiting because
Jason's taking a wander.
Jason Greenslade wandering all over the place. He takes more green than his woods do.
He was almost in the middle of rope 2 there.
I don't think he realised there was anyone else on the green.
We've got the next 5. Put the pressure right on his last bowl. But I mean, if you play the same way, I'm okay with that too.
Well, Hank just making contact with one of Keiko's shortwards, so that's okay. Push that up towards the head.
Yes, he's improved it for himself.
Right,
But
get him both.
let's
Both
give him
right.
2 or 3.
Yeah, right.
Well, Sammy liked that one. From Australia. Well bowled Ozcan. First of all taking out the shot and then backing it up with a good draw. And so adjusted his weight well to get in there.
Yeah, it's been a good end from Turkey here.
Thanks playing weights at this one.
Certainly a bold shot. Ozcan's drawn another, put more pressure on.
Yeah, really good end for Turkey here.
Thanks coming up to the head, taking the time to decide the best course of action. Certainly an important end.
Eksiğin önünü kapattı. Genç yetenekli değil mi?
So, we see a change in tactic from Hank here. Obviously played a running wood, trying to make an impact on the end, but looks like he's setting up for more of a draw.
Yeah, definitely going to draw this time. Certainly less weight.
Well, if he finds the gap, he's made it around the front stuff, inside the middle stuff.
Oh.
That's an incredible shot after the weight he just played. Back toucher.
See, there was no need to play the run of the previous one.
He just did that for fun. Was that 4 or 5 down to 1 up? All the Hank fans watching out there will have been very pleased by that bowl. So 1 shot the way of Japan. Scoreline now 3-1 to Turkey after 2 ends.
And they're going back to their preferred shorter length.
Need it nicely now if you're going to get it. Yep. Nope. Sağ çektiler. Bir uçaklarla geldi. Dur bakalım.
So, just because of the jack position on the rink, you've got 2 sets of cameras there, one looking at the head and one looking down towards the bowler, both of which look fairly similar at the moment because we've got a pretty short jack on the green. Hank's interested in this one. Good shot here from KK. Resting the front of the jack there. Nice shot, Wood. Certainly difficult to outdraw. Difficult to outdraw, but Turkey's certainly given it a very good go. Such a short jack, we've only got this one angle unfortunately, so looking down a little ways from the head. But that jack is between the red and blue bowl. Certainly a good end here from both leads. Keiko appears to be following this up. Settling just through the jack.
Ne geliyor buradan? Çok güzel geliyor. Sen farkında değilsin ne yaptığını. Aynen öyle.
Down to the last. You need 3 feet. Rip Razor. All good, mate. It's okay.
So I don't know if Hank of Japan thinks that they're down at the moment, but playing a wood just to clip round the front ones. Got an interesting side view here for you, so don't know if you can, once Clive walks past from the Isle of Man, I don't know if you can pick out the jack there between the bowls. But this view also shows the Guernsey Double Bowl Stadium in all its glory, with the viewing gallery we've been talking about there overlooking the rinks. Plenty of people up there at the moment and along the back of the rinks below. Question here, is the Spanish lady wearing sandals? She certainly is. Very warm in Spain, so shorts and sandals. They were finding it a bit cold here in Guernsey. I think when they left Spain it was something like 27 degrees.
It was certainly warmer.
Something like that, and they turned up here, it was just trying to get to 10 degrees and found it a little chilly up at the airport with all the wind, but...
Yep, they're always a bit warmer. Obviously in the summer they're very warm.
Oscar having a good draw in here, not quite made the trip.
So Hank opened up with his previous one. See if he can back that up with a similar shot. He'll be able to turn the Turkey one away. He's behind as well, so he's got a lot going for him if he reaches it.
Certainly playing it with weight again. Confident shot between the two front bowls. Perfectly nailed that. And got a bit of the jack back to his wood. Impressive shot there from Hank. Another great bowl to finish his set of woods for an end.
Might be two. So just measuring for the other one. Players are allowed to measure. Some are quite happy to. Some prefer not to. And even if they disagree, they can always get the umpire on.
Yeah, as I say, it's worth Japan measuring for the 2 shots there, as that would even up the scoreline, which it has done. So that's already been inputted for us. So scoreline now 3-all after 3 ends.
Glad you said that, Josh, because I was looking at the live score and I was going to add some on, but they were ahead of me. Very efficient. And Easton upstairs, always ahead of the game. Although occasionally it can take a minute or two for things to get around the World Wide Web.
Slightly wonky jack there from Keiko. Hank just checking it's still within the confines of the rink, which it is, so centering that up nicely for us. Not nicely enough for Ozcan though, he sent him back to make it straighter.
Roses, middle of ball, middle of jack, you're a full ball pass.
So that tight Australia-Isle of Man game is still pretty tight. They're 2-all after 3 ends now.
Yeah, it's been some cracking woods. Always makes it exciting.
Rink 3 is also showing a tied score at the moment, 3 each between Guernsey and Spain. So that's another very tight match.
Get round the black, you got it. Gotta get round. Your speed was really good.
Play Keiko.
Wait, they do right. Take one grass.
Still just a 1 for that. You bet yours, you get it. Either side the black, you get it.
Another good wood from Keiko.
Yeah, good end leading off for her there for Japan.
Hurry, Razor. Close, mate. Hurry. Hurry. Yeah, brilliant.
See Ollie Thompson from the Falkland Islands behind the green, preparing for his next match against Harry Goodwin, which will be live streaming here once this one is finished.
Yeah, mate, you got one. Throw another.
Ball from Hank.
Yeah, managed to catch the inside of that wood and fall in for another shot ball.
Bread and butter.
Not easy to do when you're slipping just under the line. Couple of big balls going down here. You saw one fly past from Guernsey's Jason Greenslade and another come down from Ozcan on this rig.
Yeah, that could have been chaos if they both hit.
Not sure either of them did though on that occasion.
They didn't hurry
Nope.
up. One.
You want to do that? If you don't measure that.
You got to measure it?
I don't have to measure that. Just when.
Looks like Hank is running for cover there, playing a wood down to the back of the rink.
It's okay.
You can see from this camera angle just about where it's going.
See the tee near the top of the screen, so that's a good bowl from Hank.
Sorry. Back short. One.
Good try from Ozcan.
So close to picking that jack up. Hank's having a run down. Go and see what's happening.
I know you and Catherine have talked to Hank and you've got on really well with him.
So Hank very kindly gave us a small gift for picking up from the airport, which is a
Right on the tee.
lovely Japanese bird tea towel. Well, very yellow and green.
Right on the tee.
But yes, yeah, lovely team, the Japanese team of bowlers here in Guernsey this year. Close bowl from Hank again, running up towards the jack. Brilliant touching shot there, not pushing it too far because Ozcan was did have his bowl sat just behind, holding 3 now I think.
Similar weight from Ozcan. Let it bend, see if you can get the jack on the way through. We could just land in amongst the bowls.
Certainly cutting one out. That shorter blue bowl that was in the counts no longer counting. Need to be careful here if they remove bowls that they don't catch the jack as they do it. I'd be tempted just to call the umpire in, which is what they're doing.
Yeah, they're leaning on each other, so you can't move one without the other one sitting down a bit.
No, plenty of wedges required in this situation, but I'm sure Jackie will have it all in hand.
So while you're watching Jackie measure, I'll just read out a few scores. So after Isle of Man taking the first set, it's Australia are 3-2 up in the second set. And the next rink, Guernsey, Spain. So Guernsey took the first set, and Spain are 6-3 up. Rink 4, we've got Guernsey, Sweden against Jersey. Guernsey, Sweden took the first set and are 5-0 up in the next one. Botswana, Canada, that's on our static streaming. Canada took the first set and they're 4-0 up in the next one. And over on rink 6, Malaysia, Malta. Malaysia took the first set and they're 2-1 up in the next one. So as a reminder, you can get those live scores if you go to the World Bowls website or the Guernsey Indoor Bowling website. I got distracted, somebody's walking past with I think that's Emma's made cakes. She makes
not
nice,
one but 2 boxes of cakes.
yeah, she makes nice cakes. So yeah, sorry, back to what we were on about. So you can get it on the World Bowls or the Guernsey Indoor Bowling website, or if you want to watch the static stream to catch Botswana and Canada, you can get that on the Guernsey Indoor Bowling YouTube. And if you're here, well, you've obviously found us on the World Bowls Facebook Live, World Bowls YouTube, or the Guernsey Indoor Bowling YouTube. So good to have you tuning in.
Talking of cake, I can't believe that Alan's left his fruit cake there for almost the whole of this session. Just letting it warm up to hutch temperature.
It's like my sandwiches yesterday after lunch. I left them on the top so long they were getting crusty by the end of the afternoon when I actually finished them.
It's like an aging thing in here.
It's not like a 28-day steak. It doesn't work quite the same.
Right.
I knew the talk would go downhill sooner or later. We've made it into the second session, so we've done well.
If any local butchers would like to dry age their steak, please feel free to contact us. We have room at the back of the hutch. Very good leading bowl there from Keiko of Japan. I've now prompted Alan to open the fruitcake and start having that. I don't know if he'd just forgotten it was there, possibly. Too engrossed with this match-up between Japan and Turkey.
I was engrossed by all the talk, you know, politely put.
I think us talking about the cake, he was worried that we were getting hungry and we were going to dive on it.
Good bowl here again, just drifting around. Needs to settle up quickly.
Little touch by Rashan. Good bowl.
Hadi.
This looks decent as well. All on the weight now. Settling down towards the jack well. Shot wood there being drawn in by Turkey.
Yeah, well played. At 4-3 to Japan, all to play for.
Thanks looking here. It does swing well on this rink, but not quite that much. Just played over the weight there and has come to rest at the back of the rink.
Oscan's also overplayed it slightly. So another chance for Hank. You feel he's just trying to sit on the wood rather than play it too far. So he should have a bit less weight. Drawing it clean, didn't even need to sit the wood.
Impressive bowl there from Hank. He's played some absolute crackers this game.
Yeah, at the start of the set when he was 5 down his last bowl, that was very important.
Running wood there from Oscan.
Good hit, Oscan.
Ping the jack out the side and onto rink 1, so it's going to be respotted at the centre tee position. We're just going to whip the cameras round and show you that, but you can see here the look down from the mat end of the rink, which is showing that actually it's Hank's bowls behind that appear to be holding shot. So nothing really at the back of the rink. Oscan therefore having the confidence from Turkey to play that through, giving him room for a draw. Hank now needing to get one nice and close. Try and take the one shot from this end. So I'm confident Ozcan will be able to draw within the closest with us on the rink at the moment. So here comes the draw from Hank. Nicely settling close to the jack. Hard bowl to outdraw, which is exactly what he wanted to do there.
Well, that's a good effort from Ozcan. Stayed on, so cuts out the short ones, well, the ones from the original head. Possibly unfair to call them short.
Wanger.
Oh,
Banger.
yeah.
So that makes it 5-3 to Japan after 5 ends.
Şeyde sanki aynı meyve atıyor, aynı yere. Mesafenin zekâı.
We got a couple, mate. Hey, you're hanging. Raise up. Skirt that.
Right up.
Yeah, you're in. Brilliant. Very good.
So sounds like Razor from Australia has played another good one. Over there on ring 1, that's 3 all. Australia Isle of Man. See, there's another red one from Clive that's close.
Good shot.
Still 3, mate. You can add a
And
foot.
got rink 3, so Guernsey Spain, Spain 6-4 up. And Guernsey Sweden against Jersey, Guernsey Sweden 7-0 up. Botswana Canada, Canada are 7-0 up. So after taking the first set, looks like they're on their way as well. 3 ends left there, so Botswana can still do it, but they've certainly need some scores now. And on rink 6, Malaysia, Malta. Malta have just scored, so they've taken the lead 3-2, so that's a really tight one as well on the end.
Oh, a bit of help there from Keiko short bowl there for Turkey, just rubbing up to the jack.
Got 3 now. Easy one for 4. Inside that. You want me to stay?
It's not far away as a drawing bowl.
Should be good enough.
Same slide, didn't quite get it though.
Hadi bir tane daha. Daha yumuşak, biraz daha. Buraya geliyor.
That's a brilliant draw there.
Played Rassan, and one behind best back just out your picture, so set up a good position there. You can see it at the back.
Yeah, they need to make a couple of shots here, so that sets them up well for doing that this end.
Yeah, even if Frank does get shot, Hank, sorry, does get shot.
It's his brother playing as well.
Hank's brother Frank. So yeah, even if Hank does get shot, Ozcan has still got something on to play it back. So they'll just have to keep an eye on that as well. But obviously 2 down, so going to lose the most in the head at the moment. So that's what they'll need to try and do first. One job at a time.
Bit of an aggressive line there from Ozcan's got a good way with it though, to be fair. Drifting in for another. It was the tight bowls that made that look more aggressive than it actually was.
Wonder if Hank will have a little look at this.
So running ball there from Hank. Good angle here, showing it come down into the head. Good result there as well. Made contact with Keiko's bowl, sending that forward and spitting the jack out the back of the head that had been built up there by Turkey. 3 down to a couple up. Should be pleased with that result. Most I can see Turkey scoring here is, I suppose, the 2 that can be drawn in by Ozcan. And there's room for Hank to draw one nice and close as well.
So Ozcan couldn't quite get in there. Still Keiko's at our holding shot. Well, I'm not sure where you are in the world. It's getting towards lunchtime. Seeing Alan have his fruitcake. I think it's time for me to get my sandwiches out and let them curl up for the afternoon. He's just drifted through. It would have been handy if he caught his own.
Ozcan's looking to draw, has made it around and stopped in time to be counting.
Yeah, played a really good line. So just see ring 3 as we change over. Guernsey, Spain, really close. It's 6-5 to Spain playing the last end, playing the 7th end.
Tamam koy ya. Şey geçsin. Oyna.
Yeah, Jason Greasley's playing a running bowl. To shift the head around. Spain have got the jacks surrounded. Jack's out, it's going back on the tee. You can forgive us for our little bit of interest in that game.
So good start from Turkey. They need 2 to stay in this game. 5-4 to 5-4 to Japan, who took the first set. So a draw of this set is not good enough. Turkey need to win it. And Keiko's just got the shot there, so she's trying to keep the pressure on. She's done well today. Hank's played a couple of bombs, but Keiko's been in the general area.
Aynısını ya. Kapat menümü ya. Nasıl kötü hangi profil atıyorsun ya?
And out the corner of your screen you see Jason Greenslade was just trying to bowl to draw to the tee. He's interested in it, but I don't know if he's there or not.
Yeah, he's there. Shot wood for Guernsey there. And this last end of the second set.
And Keiko another one as well, so we'll bowl Keiko.
Yeah, those bowls a little bit behind. There's certainly room for Turkey potentially drawing there. Interesting wood coming up. Movement on the jack. Unfortunate result, I think. Puts the jack very close to those 2 bowls of Japan. So I think we might see a weighted bowl from Ozcan here. He needs to move that jack back to the 2 blue bowls. Certainly a good opportunity for them. Useful being behind. You can see from this angle the lay of bowls as the players see it. So that the last bowl there from Keiko coming down to rest back left to the green of the rink, and those 2 blue bowls to the right. So certainly going to have to hope the jack goes off towards the back right of the rink there.
Yeah, I think it's got more chance of going straight back, but you never know. As he gets it, he might flick that back one off. Depends what weight he opts for. So he's not going full out.
No, he's trying to get that flick on the jack, isn't he, across the 2 blues. Not far away. Oh. That's the 3rd one he's had that's been a inch or so out from the jack.
Yeah, so close. Played it well.
Hank, I think, just looking to, I think he probably looked to block that one there. Has played a very good blocking bowl. Really limits the weight that Ozcan of Turkey is able to play, because he needs to play lightly enough to draw, or sort of get back around that last blue bowl from Hank. Made it awkward. Ozcan might look potentially to play the forehand and split the two bowls, play the jack out of the rink, and it would go to the centre tee respot position. If those two red bowls left, Turkey would be holding. Must have asked permission of the umpire to go and have a look.
Yeah, the rules of the competition are in the pairs. You can't come up till after your second, after you've played your second. So unexpected that he's come up. They are on a time limit, so that's why the visits are restricted. Let's see if you can just get an angle that will show you again what the players would see. See if there is a gap. So you can see Hanks is it's right on the line. It's made it awkward.
Yeah, it really made that awkward there. I'd almost take a risk, be more confident in my forehand weighted shot, play the two reds, spit the jack out onto the other rink, and it comes back to the centre respot. Hopefully you're left holding one or two. It's not a guaranteed shot, but he then has another bowl to draw in. Opting backhand though by the looks of it.
Is he sticking with that more gentle weight, getting around the front one?
Well, the gap doesn't look particularly easy, so I think he has to be, really. Just collides with Hanks Woods that was short there. Good blocking bowl from Hank.
Yeah, well, at least Ozcan's cleared it for next time. Still not easy, still all has to go right for him, but there's a chance. So that rink 3 that we weren't sure, it's Guernsey who won that last game with a 1, so they tied the set, so they took that game against Spain 1.5 to 1/2. So I'll also give you a quick rundown across. We'll just see this bowl from Hank, then we'll give you a quick rundown across the.
Yeah, I was going to say the Australia-Armada game has gone to a tie break, so that's certainly an interesting one there.
Yeah, it was close. Arman got a 3, but not a 4 that they needed. Well, I think actually Hank's given a bit more for Ozcan to use.
Difficult to get to the jack clean though, I suppose. It's
I still see the jacks coming more to.
I think so.
Straight down
towards Keiko's.
Towards the centre, yeah, towards
Yep.
Keiko's. So his only chance is somehow to get Keiko's off at the same time, which it's an element of luck. He'll need a flick off something.
It's not that far from the ditch. Should anything collide with it? Yeah, we're looking at a foot, 18 inches.
So it's got to be the backhand, and then it's down to a bit of luck what result he gets if he hits it. Hit it first and then see what happens.
Playing it with a lot of weight there on the backhand. Oh, he's under the line. Might get a flick off something. Nothing doing. Shot goes to Japan. And yeah, set goes to Japan. Match goes to Japan. Don't know if it's quite a draw or a. Well, they were leading anyway, weren't they? 5-4.
They were leading. So was that 3 shots? Just waiting for it to officially go up, but we think that was 3 shots. Seemed to be the indication. So we'll just put that up, and then we'll finish off. So that makes it 8-4 to Japan in that second set after taking the first one 9-6. So 2-0 to Japan. So thanks for being here today. It's good to have people from around the world listening in, and we'll be back shortly with our next game.
which is Ollie on the Falkland Islands against Harry Goodwin of England.
That should be another good game. So looking forward to it again.